Hello everyone. Today I bring you a story that might make you stop and think very carefully before you act. This is the story of a young man who once thought he could fool everyone with his laziness. But he forgot one important thing. Life always has its own way of getting back at us. By the end of this story, you'll understand exactly why every action we take, whether good or bad, eventually finds its way back to us. And as always, we'll learn some new English vocabulary along the way and how to apply them in life. Take a deep breath, relax, and stay with me until the very end of the video. In a small village, there lived a father who was always worried because of his son. The boy was intelligent but very lazy and careless. He never did any work and just liked to wander around all day long. To awaken a sense of responsibility in his son, the father called him over and said, "Son, there is a watch in that cabinet. Bring it to me." When the boy brought the watch, the father said, "Now, take it to the market. Don't sell it, just ask people how much they would offer for it." The boy went all around the market. Some people offered 500, others said 1,000 rupees. Returning home, he was confused because no one agreed completely on a single price. The father smiled and said, "Everything in this world has a different value depending on who is looking at it, my son." The next morning, the father gave him the same watch, but with a stranger task. This time, go to the market, but don't ask the price of the watch. Ask them, "What is the price of the time inside this watch?" The boy was extremely confused, but obeyed. As a result, he was met with laughter and was shooed away. People thought it was a foolish question. In his moment of greatest disappointment, he met a wise, old watch repairman. The old man looked at him and gently said, "Son, time is the one thing that cannot be priced. You could spend millions of rupees, but you cannot buy back even a single second that is lost. Time has a bad side, which is that it always passes, but the good side is that you get to choose how to spend it." The boy suddenly realized, everyone has 24 hours, but the difference between a successful person and a failure is how they cherish every moment. The story ends as the boy returns home with a completely new mindset. He no longer wasted time on pointless activities, but started working hard. He understood that time is a free gift, yet it is the most priceless thing of all. The father proudly watched his son mature, knowing that from now on his actions would bring him a bright future.